You guys know what we actually really prefer for fat loss is a Robert Graham G. SP says, would you go on a keto diet while doing intermittent fasting for option 1, fat loss, or option 2, gain muscle, not like a bodybuilder?
Intermittent fasting, a lot of people think it's a diet. It's not a diet, it's just a way of eating. It's just a cadence.
Schedule.
So you can do a keto diet with intermittent fasting. It's not like it's one or the other. You can do them both.
Okay, so before sharing my thoughts on combining the keto diet and intermittent fasting for fat loss and or muscle gain, I thought it was important to first provide a little more context on what the keto diet is, especially since I've covered the basics of intermittent fasting a lot in the past. But if you want to also learn more about intermittent fasting, I'll post a link in the video description down below. Now, when it comes to the keto diet, a lot of people probably know that the keto diet is when you follow a really low carbohydrate diet. But a lot of you may not know exactly what the keto diet is, its health benefits, and how it works, since I have never fully talked about it in detail in a video. So what is the keto diet? Well, the keto diet is officially known as the ketogenic diet, and it is best known as a low carbohydrate diet designed for weight loss. So here's how the keto diet works. When following a typical high carbohydrate standard American diet, the body receives energy from a steady supply of carbohydrates. These carbohydrates are then digested into glucose. Now, by following a higher carbohydrate diet, the body primarily burns carbohydrates as fuel for energy. And since the keto diet drastically restricts the daily consumption of carbohydrates, it causes your blood glucose levels to remain low. So by maintaining lower levels of blood glucose, this creates an increase in the production of an enzyme called HSL. So the production of this HSL enzyme is important as it helps release stored fat known as triglycerides. And these triglycerides are then broken down into fatty acids, which are then turned into ketones by the liver. The body then uses these ketones for energy. So what are the keto diet macronutrient ratios for protein, carbohydrates, and fat? Today's general keto diet macronutrients are as follows. Carbohydrates, less than 50 grams per day, which often equals about 5% of total calories. Protein, 1 gram per kilogram of body weight, or approximately 20% of total calories. Fat, the remaining calories, or approximately 75% of total calories. Now, these macro ratios can be slightly modified to fit your needs, as some athletes may want to increase the protein macro ratio to about 30% of total calories. However, you have to be careful not to consume too much protein on the keto diet, because when you eat more protein than your body requires, the amino acids from the protein can be turned into glucose. This is a process called gluconeogenesis. Now, the primary carbohydrates consumed on the keto diet are vegetables and some lower glycemic fruits such as berries. The rest of the calories on the keto diet come from protein and a variety of healthy fat sources such as avocado and avocado oil, and coconut products like coconut oil, coconut milk, coconut meat, as well as whole eggs, fish, grass-fed butter, nuts, olive oil, and seeds. So by following these keto diet macronutrient ratios, it'll allow your body to use more stored body fat as the primary fuel source while maintaining muscle tissue. So let's talk about what are the benefits of the keto diet. So by following a low carbohydrate keto diet, the body becomes more efficient at burning stored body fat for energy, not carbohydrates. So this makes the keto diet a very effective way to lose weight by increasing fat burning and reducing fat storage while maintaining muscle tissue. And the keto diet helps maintain muscle as it provides the body with just enough amino acids to maintain the lean muscle tissue. And remember, this is important because the maintenance of muscle tissue is key for sustainable weight loss. The keto diet is also great for fat loss because it helps reduce insulin production, thus decreasing insulin resistance. It also creates a higher daily calorie burn via a faster metabolism. It helps lower appetite and decrease cravings. In addition to the weight loss benefits, the keto diet may also help improve brain health and help lower the risk of cancer and disease via lowering triglycerides, LDL cholesterol, and blood pressure.
So would you do it for fat loss? Yes, definitely. That's a way for fat loss. To gain muscle, not like a bodybuilder, he says in brackets.
What does it mean to gain muscle?
I think he just means like his goal is not
that much
to bulk like lots of mass, but it's probably just more lean gains like what I would have.
Gotcha.
I would say no, it's probably not the best way. So for fat loss,
for option 1, fat loss.
It's definitely better for fat loss.
But we also don't really recommend a keto diet because that is a very extreme approach. And maybe if you wanted to do it for short term.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that we don't recommend it, it's just that it's extreme. To get to an actual ketosis state, like you gotta be really low carb. We'll just say, yes, it would be an option for fat loss, but it wouldn't be optimal for muscle building.
You guys know what we actually really prefer for fat loss is a slow, steady, and consistent deficit.
Yes.
I know it takes longer. You're not going to see results in one day, but you will see results over time if you're doing it right.
So to help you on your Live Lean journey, guys, go download our free 7-day meal plan, which includes recipes, cooking videos, as well as workouts. Link in the video description below. Thanks for watching and keep living lean. Today's question of the day: have you tried the keto diet or intermittent fasting? And have you ever combined them? Share your experiences in the comments section below. Now I want you to go watch this video right over here where I share my experiences with intermittent fasting.